After a long, risky journey, we finally reached a tree line being used for cover by Ukrainian territorials.
How are you?
The officer in charge. He's handling what's called fire control. He told me he had the target coordinates and was just waiting for the order. Here in eastern Ukraine, spring is in the air, and so is heavy artillery. They are firing 152mm howitzers. They're the biggest guns in the Ukrainian arsenal until Western supplied 155s join the battle. Incredibly, back at headquarters, they watch live pictures of the target area. A Ukrainian drone supplies real-time images of the shells finding their mark. And if they're slightly off target, the necessary adjustments can be passed on to the gun crews, and instantly. Their salvo complete, they ordered us to hurry into a bunker. While Russian artillery did not reply, we knew Russian warplanes were about. This is an airstrike, and this is a Ukrainian anti-aircraft missile on the hunt. Eventually, we saw a jet putting out flares and flying low in the hope that Ukrainian missiles would not lock on. We spent 2 days with the territorials. They mightn't be spick and span enough for Red Square, but these volunteers are holding their own against Moscow's finest. All the Ukrainian troops on this crucial front, citizen soldiers and career professionals like these, have managed to stall the Russians and deny them forward momentum. However, since their focus turned to the east, the Russians have done considerable damage here. Ironic to think that not long ago the Kremlin thought it could win over the people who call this home. Surely the history books will record this as an absurd war, a Putin ego trip posing as an invasion. Our host throughout was the unit commander nicknamed the Joker. He showed us this crater, the result of an airstrike, and this large Russian missile shot down by the Ukrainians. Everywhere we went with him, his soldiers gave him the warmest of welcomes. Since the war began, he's turned a group of civilians into an effective fighting force. They're already saying he's a legend. The war as a Russian one that hit a landmine. It's among the ubiquitous fleet of Russian tracked vehicles towed off the battlefield by farmers and repaired by Ukrainian army mechanics. They were taking it to a firing ground to make sure it's ready to resume its war. The Ukrainians need more of everything, including lorries, bigger guns and drones. In the meantime, they make do and mend in maintenance yards like this.
Clean.
The 152 howitzers need a lot of attention, not least because the youngest of them is butchers, bakers and candlestick makers they may have been, but they're now soldiers with a message for the Russians. This is our land, and we'll die defending it. John Irvine, ITV News, Eastern Ukraine.